Hello, my internet friends. I have returned with a combination Doki Doki and Japancrate video again from Japancrate, which the reason why I keep having to do these together, unfortunately, for some reason, my post office, I don't know if it's the mail carriers or who's responsible for it, but every time I'm getting my packages lately, just my Japancrate ones, they are completely destroyed on the outside. The inside, the stuff on the inside of the boxes is fine, but the boxes are so beat up, I just have to put everything together because by the time I get them, because I have to get my mail to my parents' house, by the time I'm getting them, the boxes aren't salvageable, and so I have to take everything out and put them in another container, and then of course, you kind of sit there and you're like, I have this stuff that's all for review, and you don't always get around to reviewing it. So I think from now on what I'm going to do is just open the Kira crates and the Doki Doki crates together, because that seems to be the most effective solution to my issue. Anyway, so moving on. They both actually have kind of the same theme. They both have the Year of the Dog kind of theme. And I just want to mention this sweater I'm in love with. It was $17 at Target, and it is the softest sweater that I think I've ever owned. And it's white, and got My Little Pony on it, but the sweater is a hint to my next video, because I found out that a very inexpensive makeup brand just came out with a collaboration with Hasbro, and I'm super excited to go over those products. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy the entire collection at once, so I did buy a few pieces. I honestly just bought the entire rest of the collection, lipsticks, lip glosses, eyeshadows, and highlighters, for less than $60, which is amazing for buying almost an entire makeup collection. But that's going to be another video, so I just wanted to mention that because I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so I'm going to get into what's in the January 2018 Doki Doki and Kira crates. I know it's halfway through February, but the other thing with my post office lately is that they have been, I don't know if it's on the post office again, or if it's on the shipping from Japancrate, but I keep getting these, like, the beginning of the next month. Like, this was so late, I was about to call and complain, and I'm not someone who calls and complains much, because, well, not call, but email, or whatever, however you communicate with them. I'm not one to do that because I work in customer service and I get screamed at all day for $17 an hour. So I don't want to take out my frustration on someone else like most people do, because I understand being on the other end of that phone or that email and having to deal with people who are super upset. But I did finally get my box. I didn't have to put in a complaint. So we'll get into what's inside the box. So I'm going to start with the Doki Doki crate because the biggest item was in that box. And sorry if I'm glancing over here. I'm using a camera where the viewfinder is set up with my phone, and my phone's on the desk. So, since it is the Year of the Dog, the first item in the crate has got to be dog themed. And everything's kind of like Shiba Inu themed, so it's like all kind of like dog themed. But the first item look at this. It's a Shiba rug, and it's so cute. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but that's mostly just because things on the floor in my house tend to get destroyed. So let's see here. You can use it in your bathroom, your pet bowls, or just to keep as an accent for any room. And wow, it's really soft. I thought it'd feel like a bath rug, but it doesn't. It's actually like a nice, like, soft towel kind of material. So there's that. It's a really good size too. Like I'm not a tiny person, so this is a pretty good sized rug, at least big enough, you know, for both your feet to fit on. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this in a bathroom or where I'm gonna put it, but I really like this. I'll probably put it in here in my art room because it's all hardwood in here, and more rugs on hardwood are always good. So that's a cute, great item. And I'm going to set that over here. Next item in the box is a dog plushie. Look at his little face. He kind of looks like a puppy cat from Bee and Puppy Cat, if you've ever seen that. So this is a dog plush, and you could either get a seal or a dog. Of course, it's got like the dog New Year thing on it. And you could either get a seal or a dog because seals are land dogs. They're sea dogs. They are sea puppies. Oh, this is actually a really big plush for a Doki Doki crate, in my opinion. Usually they're a lot smaller. So this is a good sized plush, and it matches the rug. Yes, I really like that. So, speaking of matching the rug, we have yet another thing in the Shiba dog kind of theme. This is a sponge. It looks like this from the front. And it's got 2 layers to it, and it's like super soft, like really soft for a kitchen sponge. But the problem is it's so cute, I don't think I'll actually like realistically use this in my kitchen, because you know what that means? I'm gonna have to throw it away. So, it's adorable and I don't want to ruin it. But it definitely matches the rug almost perfectly. So, it goes with the theme. It's useful, and it's very cute. Okay. So, I think there are other styles of that sponge you could have gotten too. So, the next thing is this little plaque. Now this guy is interesting. Called an ima, and it's a wooden plaque with wishes and prayers that are hung at shrines in hopes the gods will answer them. Many people visit to give their wishes for the new year, and now you can too. And I'm actually excited specifically about this item because I didn't know what these were. I knew they were in Japanese because they're in Japanese, or, you know, some of them are in Chinese because I'm sure that, you know, Lunar New Year has a big thing with China, Chinese origin. But I actually bought my boyfriend one of these that I found at Goodwill, and it had this, like, weird goat on it, and the goat was making this face, like, and I'm sitting here wondering if it was, like, some kind of weird demonic goat, or if it was, you know, something to do with some sort of, like, good wishes or something. But it was a really strange little plaque that's shaped just like this, with this goat making this weird face, and I just thought it was so strange I had to bring it home with me. So I'm actually excited to have an explanation of what these are. And we'll hang that up for good luck. And the last thing is a cinema roll notebook that looks like this. I thought that it was a coloring book at first, but it's not. So it's like, it's a planner, and there's some little stickers on the inside. And it actually, of course, since it's Japanese, it reads the opposite way that an American book would, because an American book would have a binding on this side and read this way. This is left to right instead of right to left like we normally would. It's just blank. It's just, it doesn't even have lines. It's just a totally blank notebook. So with me, I'll probably end up drawing in it. I don't think I'd really be able to use it to keep track as like a planner, just because it is, you know, backwards from what I'm used to, but for drawings and stuff, and the paper feels really nice, I think it'd be a cute little sketchbook. Cinnamoroll is a dog. When he was first introduced to Sanrio, his name was Baby Cinnamon, but now his name is Cinnamoroll, and I thought he was a bunny, but he's a dog. So that's all for the 2017 Puppy New Year crate. And we're going to move on to the Kira Kira crate now. So everything in that box, I love the theme. Everything was themed around the other items, and they all coordinate in a really satisfying way. So I really like all of those. And now we have the Kira Kira crate. So the first thing, I wasn't totally sure what this was until I actually did read the description. It's a soap that looks like a dog, Year of the Dog, and I don't think it's something that I'll use, but I'll put it on display. So the soap just looks like this. Just like a plain bar of soap. And then it comes with these stickers, like on the front of the box, to decorate the dog with. I don't know if the stickers are like dissolvable or something, but they're just good luck soaps for decoration. Oh, and you can punch the box out on the back, and then you have a little screen, like the picture. Nice! Unfortunately, I don't have one of those bathrooms where I can really leave anything out that's decorative, but when I move, this will be one of those little decorative things I think I'll put out. So that's interesting. It has an interesting smell, too. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of Japanese bath products that I've had have this, like, default Asian beauty product smell. I want to say it's kind of like a cherry blossom sweet tart. Like, if you know how sweet tarts smell, if you're from, you know, the U.S. and you've ever had sweet tarts candy, they're like a compressed powder tablet, and they have this certain smell to them if you break one in half or if you're chewing on them. No, not sweet tarts, Smarties, which are chocolate in Canada, but they're powdered in America, and they're powder in America, like a powdered hard tablet. If you've ever smelled a Smartie, you know what I'm talking about. But it has like a cherry blossom Smartie kind of smell that I feel like a lot of Asian beauty products have. It's pleasant. It's just, it's very familiar. So the next thing is this. It's a steam face mask towel. It looks like this. And this is, the picture on the packaging is so funny. Like, take a look at this woman down here. So this is a steam face mask. And I just gotta plug my phone in real quick here. It can't be helped. Okay, so this is a steam face mask, and it says that you can use it to reduce swelling, rejuvenate your face after a long day, or simply relaxing at home. And then there's a slit in the center to allow you to breathe easy, along with 2 options to microwave the towel or to stick it in the refrigerator. Now, it doesn't give any seconds on the back, like there's no number for the seconds, and it says it's for a 500, 600 watt microwave. I'm pretty sure that most microwaves in the US are like 1100 watts, so probably don't leave this in your microwave too long. Okay, I gotta try this on my face. It's like, a woman in the picture is like this. She's like, oh God, why? Yes! Yes! Anyway, so, yeah, it's a steam towel for your face. You can use it hot or cold, and it's got a terrifying slit in the middle for you to talk like this through. Or, I mean, it looks, she has it on her nose like this, but I feel like I'd rather have my mouth free than have my nose free. Maybe it's just me. That'll be interesting. Again, I don't think, it doesn't have any recommended time. It just says the wattage of the microwave on the back of the package, so be really careful. I know microwaves in Japan are like lower wattage, so just be real careful with this. Put the trash over there. Okay, so the next thing is another face mask. These are the Pure Smile face masks that show up in pretty much every crate that you get from Doki Doki Crate. And this one has a dog pattern on it. And the dog pattern looks like this. I'm not gonna pull this out and use it because I don't like using masks when I haven't washed my face that day. But I'm going to add it to my collection of Kira Crate masks that I still haven't used yet. Because I have a whole bunch of them, and I just, honestly, I don't think about using face masks as often as I should, considering I have so many of them. Alrighty. Just gonna move those out of the way. And then after that we have Malibu Beauty Eye Color, a Malibu Beauty Eye Color Palette 4, and this is supposed to be like rosy tones. I haven't been a big fan of these Malibu Beauty ones that they've been including, but we'll give this a shot. Alright, here we go, kids. I have a swatch on my hand from something else. Let's try the shimmery one, because shimmery colors are usually more pigmented than not shimmery colors. That's pretty nice. I feel like this is supposed to be like a, not a knockoff, but like a palette with similar tones to like the Naked palette. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades in here. I think. Did I miscount that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there's 8 shades in here. 7 of them are matte, and one, no, I can't talk today. Oh my goodness. So 7 of them are shimmer and 1 is matte, and here's a swatch of the darkest, well, not the darkest, but the shade all the way to the right, and the matte shade, and they're very subtle. I don't know if maybe this pink one just isn't showing up because it's kind of close to my skin tone. I'm going to swatch 2 more and see how those turn out. Yeah, they're not awesome, but they're definitely better than that weird Halloween stick thing from the Halloween October crate. Yeah, I mean, these would be good if you're going for like kind of a subtle look. I don't know how much this palette is on its own. I mean, it's definitely, it's usable, it's just not super pigmented. But I mean, they are nice colors, so I mean, the look is natural eyes, so that's what those look like on me. So that's interesting. Alright. Sorry, I had to change my screen. RuPaul has been staring at me the whole time. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Why am I such a mess? I'm always such a mess. I think there is something I'm forgetting that I shoved back in this bag and I did not mean to. See, I have to keep stuff in bags until I'm actually ready to use any of it or go through any of it. And that's not the right bag. Alright, well I guess I took it out of the bag, I just don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I have like a basket of stuff that I also keep next to my desk just so I can reach in. This is a Fuku Fuku. Alright, I'm sorry. This is a dog bath salt, and during the New Year's holiday, they go to temples and shrines to wish for good luck, so they sent us a bath salt that also doubles as a good luck charm. This one is a Shiba Inu dog, which also looks just like this. And it says that it has a sweet and tart apricot scent and transforms your bath into a warm orange color. I have another one of these that's a Lucky Cat, and I haven't used it yet. Says, Fortunate Bath and Salt Powder. Inu is one of Japanese fortunate items. Made in Japan. Don't eat. It's also recyclable. But yeah, those are pretty cute. I like that they have like the little... So I guess maybe you use the bath salt, and then you fold this back up as like a paper charm for good luck or something. I guess. Seems legit. The last thing is another bath item, and this is a bath salt and sponge set. So it says, soak into a relaxing bath with this bath salt and sponge combo. The sponge is soft to the skin and shaped like a cute bear. The bath salt is adorably illustrated and scented like green apples. However, mine looks a little bit different from the one in the picture. The one in the picture is definitely green, and the sponge is teal. Well, this is green, the sponge is teal, and the front is yellow. So, it looks like this sponge either absorbs water and expands, or when you open it, it expands. Anybody know what it's like to be just one of those people that no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get things open on the first try? Is that just me? Can't be the only one that experiences this regularly. Oh, there was a pull flap to get it open from the bottom the whole time. Neat. Alright, so this actually says... Yeah, I thought there was something weird about this. I don't know if you can read it, but this definitely says fragrance of peach, and there are peaches all over it. So my bath time salt does not have a grape scent, as indicated in the description. Not that I care. It's fine. I have a lot of, like, apricot peach scented things, it seems. And here's the sponge. I'm gonna open this and see if maybe the sponge expands. You feel so good with body sponge. It is comfortable. And the packet says, I love bath time so much. Feels so good. Smells good. It make me refresh. Beautiful. And on the back of the sponge, there's like, it looks like a little bear sitting in a honey pot. That's pretty cute. Okay, so it looks like this probably expands with water. Or is it just expanding because I took it out of the package? I'm gonna find out. So thankfully, I'm one of those people who cares about their plants way too much. And I just happen to keep a Brita with filtered water in here for my plants. So we're gonna find out if the sponge expands upon contact with water. Oh, that did not work at all. Oops. So the water just ran off the sponge. That's awesome. Seems to be expanding a bit. Do I have anything I can actually, like, put this in as an example? Oh yeah, it is expanding. Look, it's puffed up a little bit. Alright, so I have a Di Serono cup. I'm gonna put some water in there. Should have planned this better. See, it is expanding a bit. Just press it down in the cup of water. We'll see how much it expands. Oh wow, yeah, that expanded a lot, actually. Wow, neat. It's actually good, because I literally just threw out my bath poof like 2 days ago. And I just haven't been to the store to buy one. So, yeah, wow. I just want to carefully squeeze this out because I don't want to get water all over my keyboard. So that's what that looks like, all expanded. Yeah, he's quite thick. Alright, that's neat. I think he was all compressed in here. Alright, that's cute. I hope it works as a body sponge as it so advertises. And I think that's all for this one. So that's everything that was in the Doki Doki crate and the Kira Kira crate for this last month of January. And I'm really excited to do my next video with the My Little Pony collaboration collection. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.